Hello! We are actually streaming tonight. Welcome. I'm Jeff. I'm going to play some Wizardry. We've had a couple sessions of this game back in the spring. I've had quite the summer and have not done any streaming at all until now. And we are like 2 months away from my big Extra Life marathon, so we better get on this. If you haven't joined before, I play old and retro stuff, sometimes just obscure things. We're going to be playing Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord tonight. It's originally a game that came out in 1982, I think, on the Apple II computer. It has been remade many times, including like very recently. I believe there's a remake of it in early access right now. But we will be playing the 1999 Super Nintendo version of it. And we're going to be playing it on an actual Super Nintendo. You may notice that there is an actual physical map on graph paper, because this is a dungeon crawler that actually requires you to map it yourself, like many of these old games did back in the day. I find that a lot of fun. It's not for everyone, but I have a second webcam set up. You can watch me as I map the dungeon, which is a big part of these games. I think we become spoiled in the days of auto-mapping video games. It was fun back in the day to have to do these, so I hope you will enjoy it as much as I do. Anyway, we're going to get started. I'm not going to waste too much more time, but I will talk a little bit more about Extra Life as we go when I'm taking a break or grabbing a water or whatever. So, let's just boot up the Super Nintendo here. And let me know if there are audio issues or video issues. I think we should be mostly good. So this version of the game, so on the Super Nintendo, it's actually one of the last games. Hey, Troy. Yes, like I was saying, I had quite a summer, but I'm back to it now. This version of the game was one of the very last games released for the Super Nintendo. The Nintendo 64, its successor, had actually been out for like 3 or 4 years at the time this came out, 1999. I think there are only 4 or 5 games that were released for the Super Nintendo after this. And it has the first 3 games in the Wizardry series, but for some reason they are out of order. Proving Grounds is first, like it should be, but Legacy of Lilgamin and the Knight of Diamonds, for whatever reason, are flipped. Knight of Diamonds should be 2. But we're just playing the first one. Maybe we will move on if we get through this and play the other 2. I believe we have to transfer our characters from this one. You can't start with fresh characters in those. They're higher level adventures. So let's see if I can remember where I actually am. Because it's been a while. Let's just add our party. We've got a couple samurai, a priest, a thief, and 2 mages. We haven't done any class changing shenanigans. We might at some point, both my mages could probably stand to be changed. They might flip to priests, and my priest might flip to a mage, and then everyone knows all the spells. It would be nice to have a lord, but I don't believe any of my characters fit the requirements yet, and they're getting to be the level where it just takes a really long time to level up, so we'll see what I decide to do. But for now, we're not going to worry about it too much. So I have here the map of the first floor of the maze, which I believe is pretty much complete. And first thing, I'm going to see if I can remember which spells I should be casting on everyone. Let me just look at my manual here. All the spells don't actually tell you what they do. Well, actually they do. Hang on. think we want this guy, maybe? Nope. We want... Nope. Meporphic. There we go. Okay. So Meporphic is one of the spells that we want to cast every time we enter the dungeon. It makes our party harder to hit. And it lasts until we leave the dungeon, which is great. We don't have to cast it every fight. So Norman is going to cast that spell. Bang. And you can see that his armor class actually went down. Everyone's did. Let me just see if there's anything else we should be casting. Like I said, it's been a while. Yeah, curing, damaging. Yeah, I don't think there's anything he needs to do. That's probably it, maybe. Yeah, we don't want to cast that. Okay, let's check out our mages. Maybe they need to cast something. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I think Meporphic is the only one, really. Mages are mostly harmful spells. Stuff you cast against monsters. And they've got basically all the spells now. I did some grinding back in the spring. So we can get around. Malor's actually a very useful spell that lets us teleport anywhere in the maze. You have to be very careful because we don't want to teleport into solid rock or, up into the air above the town if we're trying to escape. Both would be really bad. I believe if you teleport into solid rock, you can't even get resurrected by a new party. You're just done. All your gear, all your characters, done. Have to start completely over with a new party. I think if you end up teleporting above the town, your characters can get resurrected because their splattered corpses are there, invisible. But I could be wrong. Anyway, don't do that. Please, yeah, if you want to clarify, go for it. I'm not going to be doing anything too particularly spoilery today. Looking at my maps, I think, we're, still exploring the second floor. So we're not going to be, doing anything story-related. So if you want to chime in about mechanics I'm unsure about, I'm happy for you to type it up. If I'm wrong about being able to resurrect after you fall to your deaths, let me know. It sounds like you remember much better than I do. So, we're just going to go down. If I remember, the stairs to the second floor are pretty easy to get to. Be surprised some slimes, and they're going to be easy to take care of. Hooray! Okay, yeah, so here are the stairs. Let me get my pencil ready. So yeah, the stairs down to the second floor are here. And you would think that if I am on, what is that? 0, 10 on the first floor, then I would end up 0, 10 on the second floor when I go down. But that is unfortunately not the case. So mapping is a little more complicated than that. Let me just line that up. Yes, maps. And I believe we end up here. Here is where we are. Which is... is that 12? Yeah, 12, 7 on the second floor. So not 0, 10. Okay, yeah, so I like the permanent light spell, but it has one drawback. As I'm mapping, I want to know whether a door is hidden or not, because I'm mapping them as, like, I'm differentiating between them as I'm making my map. That might get too annoying as we go through, and I might just cast the permanent light spell, because it is super useful. Totally agree. But for now, I'm leaving it off just so that I can differentiate between the hidden doors and not hidden doors. Because part of that spell, I believe, is it reveals all hidden doors, but there's no way to tell whether it was a hidden door or not when the spell is active. And yeah, identifying the enemies is also useful. So last time, if I'm remembering right, we did quite a bit of poking around on this floor. We grabbed some items, but we also ran into some restricted areas that we couldn't pass through. And I think the frog statue that we picked up, or maybe some of the other stuff, is going to let us get into some of these areas that we weren't seeing before. So, let me just position myself so I can map properly. And also so you can see my cat, who is having a nap. You can see me map and the cat nap. Okay. So I'm going to attempt to go to my notes for C here are it is an unbashable door. So we'll see what we can do here. So which direction am I facing? I must be facing west. That is one thing that's nice when you are taking the stairs. Your orientation stays the same. Even though you're not going to end up in the same grid coordinates, your orientation stays the same. So, yeah, there's a door there. But I want to take this turn, and we're going to go through this door here. And let's see if we can get through with, as I said, we picked up some items last time. And certain items allow you to access spaces you didn't have access to before. I'll actually show you. Yeah, so Deneth here has a silver key and a bronze key. Gregory has a statue of a frog and a statue of a bear. No one else has anything. But the frog and the bear statues, I think. Yeah, so we can get through. Another door here. Those are not false walls. Dark zone. Okay. That's dark. Let me just fix my camera for you folks. I should have positioned it before or after I moved so I could reach the map. Let's see. Let's just zoom out a little so I'm not cut off. There we go. And you can see the cat cuddling with the remote for the TV too. Great. Okay. So we're facing north, dark zone. I'm going to turn so we are facing east. Should be able to hear the step. I'm going to go one east. And it's still dark. I'm going to turn so I'm facing south and see if there's a wall there. And there is. So I'm going to turn east again and go forward. It's also dark. I'm going to turn south. There's a wall. Turn east. Go forward. Nope. There's a wall there. I'm going to turn north. Another dark zone. Turn east. There's a wall. North. Step north. Turn east. That's a wall. North. Step north. Turn east. Oh, we've got an encounter. A friendly group of zombies. We're going to take them out. Okay, not too bad. I probably shouldn't fight zombies. I think they can level drain, which is very annoying. We're facing east. And there's a wall there. Now we're facing north. Step north. Turn east. There's a wall there. Turn. North. Okay, no. That's a wall. We're turned west. Taking a step. Turning north. Going to turn twice so we're facing south. I don't want to miss a wall there, if there is one. There is not. South. South. Okay. Pretty straightforward. We are going to turn, so we're facing west. Take a step. So this is just a big dark room, from what I can tell. Facing north. Another step. Oh, is that a wall there? Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. Turn east again and go around that. Or not. So turn south. Take a step south. Turn east. Take a step east. I guess we better check the west and east transition, shouldn't we? Try another step east. Nope. That is also a wall. Okay. Turn south. Take a step. Nope. Okay. So you can see they're messing with us here. In this dark zone. We are facing west again. Taking a step. Let's try and face south. See if there's a wall there. Yeah. Facing west. Taking a step west. Okay. Let's try going south from here. Nope. I've lost alignment with our little dots there. Facing west again. That's a wall. So it's got a little scoop for us there. Hey, Obsidian Fury. Thanks for joining us. Actually, I'm going to fix this. I don't like where I drew those wall lines. Those are not lined up with the dots. I do like the dot graph paper. But sometimes you lose your spot a little easier than the standard graph paper. Okay, am I facing north? No, I'm facing west. Turn north, take a step north. I'm going to face east and see if that's a wall too. Yeah, that's a wall. Face north. Face west, take a step. No, that's a wall. Face north again. Not a wall. Face east. That's a wall. North, west, step. No, no step. North, step north. Let's see if there's a wall there. There is a wall there. East, taking a step. Yep. Facing north. There's a wall. Let's face south. There's a wall. Okay, we're going to face east. Face south. Hopefully I don't lose track here. Take a step. Face west. There's a wall. Okay. Did I try east before? Okay, I did not try east before, clearly. South. Take a step. Face east. There's a wall. Okay, I see what they're doing here. I see what they're doing here. Okay. I'm going to... go north again. Whoops. Too many. There we go. We're here. Turn. Step. Step. Okay. There's a step there. Turn north. There's a wall. The dungeon is getting filled in. I like it. Turn west again. There's a wall. Okay. Turn south. Dark. West. There's a wall. South and a step. West. There's a wall, of course. We know about the one east. South and a step. There's a wall to the west. Take a step south. Have a feeling I know how the rest is going to be filled in. West, there's a wall. South, there's a wall. Facing east, we can just take a step. And we'll face south and find that last wall there. I'm betting there's a door on one of the sides of this little square. So, let's go around. One, so we're there. Take another step. Face south. Try it. So, no door on the north wall. So, forward. Whoops, sorry. West. Step west. South. Step south. Face east. Try it. No door on that side. So step, step. Face east. Step east. Face north. Step north. Oh, you probably can't see that. Step north to there. We'll try that. That's a door. And I guess we don't really know if it's a hidden door or not because we were in the dark there. But we'll mark it as a door. And then I'll read what's popped up on the screen because I'm too focused on the map to pay attention. What does this say? In this room, there is a statue of a monster with the body of a chicken and the head of a cat. The statue is made of bronze and lies on an onyx pedestal. There are unusual runes on a plaque thereon. Will you search? Yeah, obviously. So Deneth found another key. Cool. Don't know what that's going to give us access to, but we have another key. And we'll see what color it is when we get back to town and ID it. Because the keys we found so far are silver and bronze. Maybe it's a gold key. Oops, we've got to fight. A friendly group of creeping crud. Well, we're going to attack them. We're going to attack all friendly groups because we don't want our alignment to accidentally shift good. I probably mentioned this on previous sessions, but if you are evil characters, you can only form parties with evil and neutral characters. If you're neutral characters, you can form parties with anyone. If you're good characters, only neutral and good characters can you group up with. However, some classes are restricted to one or the other. I believe Samurai could only be good or neutral. Trying to remember. Yeah, they could only be good or neutral. But you notice that my Samurai are evil. You see on the class column in the bottom, it says their race, their alignment, and their class. So the top two are Dwarven Samurai, evil Dwarven Samurai. To get them in my evil party, and I wanted an evil party because evil equipment is the best in the game. There's a set of evil gear that we'll get when we're really far into the dungeon. But there is no equivalent for good aligned characters. It pays to be evil in this game. So I made an evil party, but because I wanted Samurai, I had to switch their alignment. And the way you do that is good characters, if they attack friendly groups of monsters, they have a chance to turn evil. Evil characters, if they spare friendly groups of monsters without attacking them, they have a chance to turn good. Neutral characters, I think, just stay neutral no matter what. So that's the trick, and we don't want to accidentally turn one of our characters good, so we're going to fight the Creeping Cruds. And we're not going to cast any spells or anything. I think they're pretty simple to take care of. So Deneth killed one. One missed Norman. Mip tried to hide but failed. Gregory killed one. One missed Deneth. Norman killed one. There's one left. And Deneth got it. There's a chest. Okay. Mip, our thief, is going to inspect it. He thinks it's a crossbow bolt. And he disarmed it. He was correct. And we got 15 gold each. We always divvy up the gold. Okay. So I guess the point of this little shadowy area was to get that key. So we're going to turn south. And I'm going to, looking at my map, try and get out of here. So face west, 1 step, 2 step. Face south, and I should be coming through this door. Yeah, okay. Another door. And another door. And so now we're back here. So let me look at this map. What is unexplored? There's a whole bunch of unexplored. Is it unexplored? I'm not sure if it's unexplored or if there's no way in there. Let's keep at it. Maybe if we go down here, that loops around to here. That's pretty closed off. Maybe there isn't a way. There might be a hidden door somewhere. Be a hidden door. I don't know. Beats me. Oh, I know. There's an elevator. I bet you something is cut off by the elevator. So on the first floor, we found an elevator. Let's go up to it and then take the elevator down to the second floor and see where we end up. So, I think we go down the end of this hall. Step. Whoops. Who are we fighting? Men in robes and men in chain. So the men in robes will definitely be spellcasters of some sort. So both Deneth and Gregory are going to try and take care of them because they are definitely the bigger threat. Not going to worry about spells yet. So Norman killed one of the men in chain. One of them bit me. Deneth killed one man in robes. Okay. We got 2 highwaymen yet. So you see that my party figured out what they actually were, the guys that were left. Not too worried about highwaymen. Norman killed one. And Mip backstabbed one. Okay. And if we go down here, we're going to be back to the stairs. There we go. So back up to the first floor. flip back to our map of the first floor. And the elevator, there you go. The elevator is H. It's there. Okay, okay. I think I know how to get to it. So we can, I think, get through here now. I think the key that we got downstairs, the mystery key, lets us in here. Yeah. So now we can get in here. And we're going to be attacked by orcs, which is fine because orcs are big pushovers. In fact, they're all running away before we can even kill any. Okay. Turn east one. So now we're here facing north. And we're going to go all the way north. And these maps wrap around. So we're going to pop out down here on the south and keep going north all the way to the elevator. So, there we go. The elevator lets us go to the first 4 floors. So we're going to the second floor. So we're going to flip our map to the second floor again, and we're going to figure out where the heck we actually end up here. Okay. Gonna make a note. It's gonna be F where the elevator is. I guess you can't see the notes I'm taking. Trust me, they're there. There's notes. To tell you what the little letters I'm putting on the map are. And we are going to use our trusty spell Duma Pick to find out our coordinates. Anyone who has mage spells is going to get this at the first level. Deneth and Gregory is samurai. They can learn some mage spells. They start to learn mage spells at like level 4 or 5. I forget. But they do learn them. A lot slower than mages learn them, but they do learn them. And so you can get Duma Pick, which is a first level mage spell, which tells you your coordinates. I also have, I think... Someone has, because I was grinding in the spring, I think I found a Ring of Jewels. So Mip has a Ring of Jewels, which lets us cast Duma Pick forever. It's like one of the best things you can possibly find. So, item. Use your Ring of Jewels. So we are facing north at 10 east, 8 north, and on the second level. So 10 east, 8 north. Okay, so that's not super helpful. I thought we were going to be in a big empty area there, but apparently we're here. And there's a door there. Oh, well. I thought we were going to get more out of that. Let's just go through. So we got a door here. It looks like a door there. Okay. Don't bother me yet, I'm mapping. 3 level 1 priests. Okay, spellcasters are always bad news, but I'm going to take my chances and just fight them and not waste my spells. Deneth killed one, Gregory killed one, Norman killed one. We're fine. So it was just a room with some monsters in it. What's the other one? An empty room. Okay. And I don't even need to draw it. Okay. Well, I don't actually know if there's anything else to do on this floor. Oh, wait, I had a hidden door there. There's a hidden door there that I noticed and I never explored. Okay, we're going to go there. And hopefully that leads us somewhere up in there. Because there's no way they left this much of the map empty. I think they'll leave stuff like this, like, inaccessible sometimes, but they're not going to leave a huge chunk of the map like that empty. So, I guess we are going to take the elevator back up. And how are we going to do this? What's the best way to navigate? I hope we don't have to go back to town. No, we don't have to go back to town. Because we've got the key that lets us through that area now. Okay. So we are going to go south until we hit this wall. Because again, the maps wrap around. Which means as we go south, we'll pop out the other side here. Hit that wall. Go west 1, south 1, and then we'll be found again. Okay. So, west 1, south 1. There we go. Previously, this area was out of bounds, but for whatever reason, that key we found lets us through. Even though there's no lock to use it in. So we'll take our stairs again. And I'll flip my page again. Oops, sorry, I lost my controller. Line that up for you. And we're going to get there, which means we're going to have to, yeah, wrap around there is probably the fastest way to do it. Because the stairs are here. So that's where we ended up. I think we take that. That's there. We're going to wrap around. So now we're here on the other side of the map. So, we're going to pass one door. This one. Another door. In this open area here. Yes, and so that's a hidden door that we didn't explore last time. And there's a fight beyond it. Oh no, weird humanoids. We better fight them. Weird humanoids and slimes. Okay. Alright. I might use a spell for these guys, because there's a lot of them, and I'm not quite sure what they are yet. And why not? We got lots of spells. Brandolph is going to cast... let me look at my spell guide here. Hang on. The manual is actually really charming, by the way. If you go on the Internet Archive at archive.org and look for the original Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord manual, you can download it as a PDF. It's pretty funny. There's some great art in it from... forget his name, but he used to do illustrations for Dragon Magazine, which was TSR's official D&D magazine back in the day. Anyway, it's very tongue-in-cheek, not at all serious. As you'll find that this game is also very tongue-in-cheek and not at all serious. We haven't seen a lot of the humor yet, but you will. So, we're picking a spell. I think Dalto's a good one to nuke some guys with. What does Dalto do? I'm just checking. So yes, that's cold damage to a group. So we're going to cast it on the weird humanoids, and Ron James is going to cast the same spell on the slimes, and we'll see what happens. Hey, Amazon Warrior. Thanks for coming out. So Norman got one. Oh no, a slime bit Norman, or tried to bite Norman. So, Ron James is casting a spell, and you're going to see how useful spellcasters are in this game now. I don't think I've used them much until now. So, Ron James killed 1 slime. 2 slimes. 3 slimes. 4 slimes. 5 slimes. He killed all the slimes. Weird humanoids are trying to gnaw us. Gregory hit one and killed it. Brandolph is going to cast his spell. He killed 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, spellcasters are really good, But they can only have up to 9 spells at each spell level. Mip thinks it's a trapless chest. Troy gave me a hint last time that we were playing. Even though your thief doesn't think that there's a trap, it doesn't hurt to actually attempt to disarm. And there's like, you know, a small chance that if you haven't detected the trap and it's actually there, that you'll pick the right one and disarm it. So I'm just going to go with crossbow bolt. So it wasn't actually trapped. But Troy, that was a great tip last time. I've incorporated it into my gameplay. Whenever I play Wizardry now, that's what I'm doing. And we got 6 gold each. So we are here. Face south. And take a step this way. And it looks like that was a hidden door. I'm marking hidden doors as solid on the map. But let's finish mapping this room first. And we'll go... See the hidden doors? You'll have a chance to see it out of the corner of your eye, and then you turn towards it, and it's gone. But if you hit the button to open the door, you'll go through. Okay, so it looks like there's a door there. I guess that leads... Oh, interesting. Must be a hidden door on that side. I have not seen that before. That's interesting. Did I get that in the right column? I did. Okay. So we're going to go north 1, north 2, north 3, north 4, and there's... That looks like a hidden door. Because we didn't see that before. I guess I don't have to erase. The hidden doors are solid. That is interesting. That is interesting. Wait, did I count that wrong? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, I counted wrong. That's why I didn't see it last time. That's why I'm second guessing myself. It's like, it wasn't in there. So I think that's this one. But we're going to keep going north. Continuing one step at a time. One more step, and that is a door there. But we're going to keep going north. I'd like to keep mapping a room until it's done before exploring side paths. And a step. Looks like there's a plaque there. You can see it on the left. That means something is written down there. We're going to go east first, though. Try and finish this mapping. And is that a dead end or is it a hidden door? Let's try it. It's actually a dead end. Okay. So let's see what the plaque says. It says, placard near the ground reads, "A dungeon's dark." All right. Maybe I will mark that. Where am I? I lost my spot. Shoot, broke my pencil. Mechanical pencils. So that is G. My notes. It says Troy likes this part. Troy likes this part. Dungeon's dark is what the plaque says. And it looks like there's another plaque ahead. Take a step. Placard near the ground says, when it's not lit. That's H. Just writing my notes here. It's not lit. Take another step. Placard near the ground reads, watch out or you'll. It's a good sign. So I watch out or you'll. And next step. Okay, so we all got a little bit hurt there. Did we? Yeah, a few people did. Looks like Brandolph and James did. So that is a pit trap. So I assume that the completed rhyme is fall in a pit. A dungeon's dark when it's not lit. Watch out or you'll fall in a pit. Very funny. Very funny. Like I said, the game is kind of tongue-in-cheek. So you see, not everyone will get hurt when you fall in a pit. But you really got to watch out for your weaklings, which my mages certainly are. So I'm going to use Norman to heal them up a little bit. Okay, they're pretty good now. Okay, so what I should have done is taken a step first, because if you inspect when you're standing on a pit and fiddle around, apparently you fall in the pit again. Yeah, I did not remember that. That's okay, Troy. You do not need to warn me. Let me die if I am doing things that will get me killed. That is part of the joy of this game. Anyway, that's pretty fun. I'm not going to heal again. Everyone's fine. 24 hit points. I'm on the second floor. I think Ron James is going to be okay. But no, please let me stumble into these pitfalls, if you will. That's part of the joy of this kind of game, is falling for those little stinkers that the developers leave for you. So, let's finish mapping this part. We've got a couple rooms here that we didn't see. So this one, there's an encounter. We got 2 priests and 2 scruffy men. I think we can handle this. That's absolutely right. It's all about learning. And sometimes just having good luck. Okay, so that priest cast a spell. This is why it's so dangerous to have spellcasters. They can really mess you up. They didn't do too much, but... Mip thinks it's a crossbow bolt trap. And Mip disarmed it just fine. Oh, Gregory found a stick. What could it be? So we are here. I don't think... Okay, so it's only 4. Looks like... Not 6. So let's see if these are... Nope. Not traps. So that's just like a gap or a solid piece of rock. Let's look. Yeah, so can't access it from the north side either. Maybe there's a hidden door there, or maybe there's just nothing in there. We don't know. No, I'm not going down that hallway to the pit again. Yeah, we got another room to explore. this one. Who have we got? Small objects and creeping coins. Let's fight these small objects. Whatever they are, they're dying. Oh, creeping coins can do breath attacks. So far, it's not doing too much. But breath attacks are pretty bad because they attack the entire party. Looks like we're high enough level that these guys aren't going to bother us. Yeah, it doesn't look like they can hurt us. And I'm betting the small object, because they're breathing too, are also creeping coins. And they can also call for help. I think this is the first enemy we've seen that can call for help. There will be monsters that can bring in more monsters as an action. So, pretty fun. Okay, just coins left. I think the coins actually give quite good experience, if I'm remembering right. Which is great, because they're harmless. So far. Yep. They're not doing a thing to us. Yeah, so that's pretty good experience. The gold's not great. You'd think it would be better. And we've got... Yeah. It's just a 4-square room. That might be it. I'm not seeing anything obvious. Feel free to chime in if there's anything obvious on the map that we're missing, but I think we're going to head down to the 3rd floor next. We're going to go back to town and recharge, because it's always smart to do that before increasing the difficulty on yourself. Also, I don't remember how much harder it is on the 3rd floor, because it's been a long time since I played this, and even the grinding I didn't go down to the 3rd floor. I cheated and teleported down to like the 9th floor. That was what I did to grind my experience. So I don't know about the in-between stuff. Yes, so that brings me here. Oh, it's a one-way door. Okay. So that's what it is. This is just a one-way door. I forget how I marked that on the other map, but for now that'll have to do. A little scribble. Okay, so if I turn right, I'm going to be facing west. Yes, that's what I want to do. Wait, nope. I was facing the wrong direction. This way. Now left. And down here. Yep. And this way. And this way. And there should be a door. Yep. And if I keep going south, there are the stairs. Cool. So we're going to go heal up. I don't even need to look at the map because I have made this retreat many times now. But I'm going to use Norman to heal us up as much as possible before we get up there, because we never want to actually heal our guys in town. Is Madi the full heal? Let me check. Whoops. Cure to full, okay. That's the one I want. I've got a few casts of it. Enough for most of us. Yeah, because you age when you heal in town at the inn, we don't like doing that. So what you do is, does anyone else need healing? You do. Okay, that should do it. What you do is you have your priest or priests and/or heal you up, and then you go to the inn and you have them sleep in the stable, which does not age them, and it's free, and they recover all their hit points. Brandolph and Ron James are also going to do that because they cast spells when they were down there. But that's that. Basically, the inn is a trap, and you should never use it outside of sleeping in the stables. Now, I had a stick that I found and a key that I found. No, I'm not going to bother identifying them. It's just boring. We're going to go back to the maze. If I get anything exciting, we'll do it. But it involves character swapping because we remember on the first session, we made a bishop character, and bishops can identify items for free. But we'd have to like swap the party around to get him in here and bring him down to the dungeon because he can't identify in town, and then identify the items, go back to town, sell the items or keep them, swap the bishop out, bring our old party member in, and then go back. So it's just like a whole thing. Don't worry about it. If we find something exciting, we'll do it, but for now, not too perturbed about it. So Norman is going to cast our spell. Watch his AC improve. Yep, lower is better. If you know your old school D&D, you will know that armor class is better when it's low. Small humanoids, I'm going to kill them. If they don't all run away first. Oh, and we're still looking at their map for the second floor. Don't mind that. I'm not going to swap it because I know the way to the stairs. Oh, we're getting a lot of trouble on the first floor this time. To the stairs. Okay. Now we're at the stairs, and we want to go down this spiral to the third floor. Yeah, there's not really a reason to have a bishop with you. I don't know what to say. They're useful to have around. But there's no reason to ever have them in your party. Yeah, so they can learn both mage and priest spells, but they do it very slowly, and also they're super fragile. So yeah, I totally agree, Troy. There's no reason to ever have a bishop actually with you in your party, and it necessitates all that switching around because it costs as much to identify an unidentified item as you would get for selling it, which means the only way you can make money off of things that you find in the dungeon is to have a bishop ID it. It's a bad mechanic. I agree. Okay. So we want to go north. Yep. We're going to go through that giant spiral until we find the steps. And I'm not too concerned about any of these guys. Pretty straightforward. Just tightening into the spiral because the stairs are at the center of it. There they are. That's where we are. Okay. We're on the 3rd floor. I'm going to draw us a new map for the 3rd floor. So bear with me. As I said, this is part of the fun. So I got our 19, 18, 17, 16, and so on and so forth. You'll notice that the numbering starts at 0, not at 1. If you are someone who has ever done any computer programming, you know why. And 19. So they're all 20 by 20 grids, but the numbering starts at 0. So we're going to figure out where the heck these stairs are by casting Doom-a-Pick with our Ring of Jewels. So we are 15 east, 11 north. So 11 north is here. 15. Whoops. Here. Is that 11? That's 11. Okay. So these are the stairs up. Okay. And this floor is purple, which is fun. Okay. Looks like we are at an intersection. So we're just going to go north. And see how it goes. Oh, we got a plaque ahead of us. What do it say? It says turn around. Okay. Just gonna note that. Okay. Well, I'm going to continue heading north. I'm going to ignore the advice because I got a map. I'm sure that won't bite me in the ass. Another plaque up ahead. It's a pitfall. So I should have turned around. All right. I'm going to be very careful. So we're going to go north again. And that loops us around to here. The point of the map is that ideally you only fall in each pit once. That's the goal. So, north again. Looked like we didn't get hurt too bad doing that. Brandolph and Deneth both hurt themselves a little, but they're doing okay. North again, there's another plaque. It's going to call me stupid. Oh, I know what this is. Okay. We're going to cast Doom-a-Pick. That flash means we hit a teleporter, or And the third floor might be where these start showing up. The other possibility is we hit a rotator, which will randomize what direction we're facing, and it will really screw up our mapping. So, Duma pick again. So now we're facing south. So that is a rotator. How am I going to draw a rotator? It's going to do a little spinny arrow. I hope that makes sense. Yes, so I'm always watching really closely for those flashes because that means we either got teleported or rotated. So we're facing south. I want to face north again. Okay. And I will continue on my way. Another step. Okay, there's another plaque ahead. What could it be? Is it something mean? Is it just a note? Let's see. It's a pit. We hit a pit. Shit. I should not have done that. Okay. North again. Foolish of me. I'm gonna heal up. We're almost dead. We're gonna use up our good heals, probably. No, we're not too hurt except for my spellcasters. So Deneth, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, Brandolph and Ron James, though, my delicate little wizards. Alright, they're fine now. Alright, I continue north. And that's a plaque. Says turn around. We did not turn around properly, did we? This is here. So we went south from the pit. Or from the rotator. Shoot. That's very annoying. I knew it was a rotator. I got turned around anyway. I wonder if the rotator rotates when you rotate on it. If I have to take a step off of it before I cast Duma Pick. I don't remember having to do that. But that's clearly what's happened here. Because we just hit that pitfall twice and got that note again. So if I keep going, we're going to hit the steps. Yeah. So let's go south from the steps and actually fill in that part of the map. Okay. Is it a pit? What is it? It says turn left. B. Turn left. How does it know which direction I'm facing? That's just messing with me. I'm going to keep going straight. So south. 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 And that's the rotator again, so I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to turn around. And I will turn left this time. Why not? Okay. Straight again. Straight again. Straight again. And it looks like there's a plaque. But not a full intersection. Interesting, okay. So it says turn left again. All right. I'm just going to mark that as B as well, rather than make another note. As they both say the exact same thing. I'm not going to turn left, though. I'm going to go straight. I'm enjoying this floor. It's mean. I like when these games are mean. Step. Step, and it looks like something's there. What could it be? What could it be? Is it a note? Is it a pit? Is it a rotator? It says turn right. Okay. C. Says turn right. Yeah, they're just messing with us. Okay, we're gonna keep going straight. 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 Okay, another plaque slash rotator slash pit. Fingers crossed. It was a pit. It was a pit. All right. Let's go straight from here. All the way around. Now we will heal ourselves. Yeah, you can see why I'm kind of eager to switch my mages to being priests. We might do that at the end of the session. It's good to have a ton of healing. Just because... Is Dialma also a healing one, or does that do something different? Okay, Dialma's good. You want to stay down in the dungeon if you can. And having lots of priest spells helps you stay down in the dungeon. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna give Ron James a little top up. That's good. And when you do the class change, they will eventually gain all the old spells they had access to as their previous class. If I am remembering right, it could be they only gain access to spells of a level they knew spells of. I'll have to check the manual. It is very clearly explained in the manual, but it's been a while. Okay, let's keep going. Step. And this one should say turn left. If we are where we are supposed to be. Yep. Okay, we're going to turn right and go north to the stairs again. And we are going to turn left. I'm going to turn left. That's my decision. Seems like this is just a series of grids. There might be hidden doors. I'm not seeing any yet. That looks like a door up ahead. Yeah. That's a door. We're going to go through the door. Okay. So we've got another door here. a wall here, and north, more room. That's a door. And a turn. I think, going forward, thinking I would like graph paper with more space between the dots, a bigger grid. This is very annoying to map at this size. All right, through the door. All right. Looks good though. The maps do look good. They're just a little hard to draw. Okay. That's that. That's a door. We're gonna go through the door. That's a wall. So, if you've never played games like this before, you're probably noticing that there aren't nearly as many enemies as in modern RPGs, because the main enemy of the game is the dungeon, and you're going to spend your time grappling with it drawing these maps. So we will have the occasional encounters, but for the most part, we map. That's what we do. Okay. That's to that way. Take another step. North. And north again. And turn that. Okay, that's a door. Shoot, I was not clear there. Okay, step through. We've got a room and a door. Step through. We got a dead end. Okay. All that for basically nothing. Okay, and we didn't go through a door earlier. I'm remembering right. Am I lost? How did I get lost? Is that a one-way door? That must be a one-way door. So, before I have this fight, the friendly group of amphibians, just gonna mark that as a one-way door. Okay. Oh, look at those little guys. Sorry about that. Move that pencil. Kind of cute. I feel bad. Yeah, they're running away. That's good. A giant toad. Okay. Still cute. I like him. Okay. So. Did I step through? Did I... Yeah, okay, okay. So that's this. And that. And a step. And a step. Is that? Okay, I'm confused. I've lost myself. Mip. Where is your ring of jewels? Help me out here. 10 east, 11 north. So I'm here. All right. All right. All right. Lost track of it after the fight. Facing south. Okay. Now we're going to go through the door. Okay. That way. Okay. That's a door north. Either that's one way or it's hidden. We will figure that out after. But I'm going to mark it as hidden for now because we didn't see it there. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Pretty good. It's a little too emphatic. Looks like a door, not a wall. Better. Alright, looks like there's a plaque coming up. Or some horrible thing, who knows? Who knows what it is? Oh, it's the elevator. Cool. D is the elevator. And I'm going to zip up. We're going to zip up. Might as well heal ourselves since we found the elevator. Okay. Get Norman to heal us up. Total overkill healing. Looks like everyone's healed up. Good. Norman's gonna sleep in the stables. I don't think Brandolph or Ron James cast any spells, so we're good to go down. Back to the maze. Norman, cast your armor spell. Whoops. That's the one. And we are going to go not to the stairs, but to the elevator. To 3. Oh, one moment. It's a cat trying to get in my lap. Okay, he is happy now. Okay, so we are here at D on the map, which means I should check that. Is that just a hidden door or is it a one-way door? It's a one-way door. Cool. So is this like self-contained? This might just be a little self-contained area. I can't get to the rest of the floor from here. I'll use my teleport spell is what I'll do, but interesting. Yeah, it looks like we're completely enclosed in there. Anyway, Guess we'll bump. Nope. Looks like we are truly stuck. So this was where we came in. That was a one-way door. So I'm going to do something very risky, which is cast teleport. And the way teleport works is it's relative movement. So really, I just want to move east 1. You can also change the direction, but because we are here, we just want to move east 1 square past that one-way door. In theory, I could end up in rock, but let's see. All right, we're good. And that's the one-way door. Okay. So if we go straight, we should end up at the stairs. They call them stairs, but it's really a ladder every time. I've been drawing them like a ladder, at least. They draw it like a ladder. So if we go from here, we can keep mapping. Another step. One at a time. What do we got ahead of us? What do you think? Is it a rotator? Is it a pit? Is it... Okay, so it's all the way around on the other side of the map. It's a pit. Okay. I'm going to keep going straight. What's the damage? Norman got hurt a little bit. Brandolph. Ron James survived this time unscathed. Not really much need to heal up. Norman's got plenty of hit points to spare. So we're just going to keep going. All right. This cat won't settle. Now he's good. Okay. All right. Another step. And another step. And what do we got? What do we think? What are our bets? Is it a pit? Is it a note? It's a pit. All right. I am going to turn south and check out the damage. So Ron James did get it that time. So did Brandolph. Everyone else is pretty good. But they're the most delicate. Honestly, changing their classes to Priest will be very good for both of them because Priests get a ton of hit points. As you can see, Norman here has an absolute ton. In fact, he's got the most. He's got more than anyone else. So we're just going to keep going south. And we should come to that note again. What did it say? Turn right. C is, yes, turn right. Keep going south. 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 Okay, what is it? What's it gonna be? It's... Okay, it's a note that says turn around. Okay, this cat is driving me nuts. He keeps trying to rub his face on the keyboard. Which, I don't know what it's going to do. It might turn off the stream. It might change the sound. Who knows? What's he going to push? So that's turn around. Turn around was A. Okay, we're going to keep going straight. Straight. And we're almost looped around. There's something else up ahead. What do we think? I'm going to bet on pit. Seems to be our luck. It's a pit. Okay. I'm going to continue south. And I'm going to survey the injuries. Yeah, this floor will really wear away on you. You're good. That's probably all right. Onward to find more pits. What'll it be? What'll it be? Ah, it's a note. This one says turn right. Turn right was C. Okay, I'm going to keep going south. But I'm not going to run into that pit. Yeah, that's a pit. I know that is. So we're going to turn around. Go back up to where it says turn right. And we will turn right. Why not? Okay, another pit. What do we think? Just check my guys' hit points. Let's try it. It says turn around. Turn around is A. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep going straight. Okay, we're filling out the grid here. There's got to be like hidden doors somewhere to like get into these in between sections. I don't really remember. Yeah, that was a hidden door I saw right there. Did you see that? Yeah, that's a hidden door. Okay. I was correct. However, we are going to keep going for now. Another plaque slash trap. Okay, and that'll loop around. So what is this? This is... Okay, it says turn left. Turn left is B. And I'm going to keep going straight and fill in the rest of this hall. Okay, looks like a door up ahead. Is it a hidden door? I don't know. Can we see it again? Nope. Yeah, it's another hidden door. Glad I'm finally seeing them. Okay. What can we fill in here without running over traps? We are going to go back. We are going to go north. What is it? What is it? This is new. This is probably a rotator. Probably a rotator. Okay, which direction did it push us? Which direction? So we are 0, 0. 3 down. Oh, so it rotated us and sent us straight. All right. That's fine. It is random. Oh god, what's this one? Also a rotator. Now I'm gonna check, is it like the pit where it's gonna rotate you every time? We're gonna see. We know we're on this tile, and it's pretty much guaranteed to be a rotator. So we're gonna experiment. Can I use my Ring of Jewels here? 0 east, so I'm facing north. Facing north now, okay. Yeah, I think that changed me again. Just like the pits, if you go into the menu and then come back, it'll take effect again. Facing north, okay. Maybe. Try it again. It did the flash is the problem. I just want to be really sure here. Facing north again. Is it always going to face north? That's interesting. Well, so we should be here if that changed us north again. Facing south. Okay. So that time it fucked with us. Okay. So we're just going to have to take a step and see where we are. It would have been interesting if it was a face north square rather than a rotator. So we are facing east. Okay. Now we're moving on to unexplored parts. There are other games of this genre that do have squares that will point you a particular direction every time. But I didn't remember Wizardry ever having them, so not the first one. That was just our luck. It kept spinning us north. Okay. That was definitely, yeah. Another hidden door. And I scribbled that one too messily, so it looks like a hidden door too. I don't want that to be the case. That is definitely a hidden door. Okay, so this should say a turnaround. Perfect. We're going to keep going straight. What a nasty floor. Okay. Is that hidden? That's also hidden. Okay. Another hidden door. Okay, it says turn right, which is C. We're going to keep going straight instead. And did I detect? Yep. A hidden door there. But we're going to keep going straight. That hidden door a little clearer. Man, I'm so messy at this. I'm not a very artistic person, so bear with my mapping skills. My hand-eye coordination with the pencil is not what it could be. That is a rotator. I don't want to deal with that right now. And that was a hidden door. Which is great. I'm just going to go back to that note. We're going to go north. We are really filling in this floor, folks. Okay. Turn around. I know that B, that'll just say turn left if we go there. Okay, we're going to keep going south from here. Okay, what will this be? What are my hit points at? We're doing pretty good. Whoa, that is a rotator. Okay. Straight, I guess. Where'd I end up? Facing south. 10 east, 18 north. Alright, good. So it rotated me south. Our 1 in 4 chance of facing the same direction. Okay. So this is A, if I'm not lost, which means it should say turn around. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, we want to fill in these here, but not necessarily by walking in those pits. So I'm going to go back up to the rotator. Walk straight. And see where it put me. So I'm facing east. Okay. 19, 11 east. Yes. Okay, 11 east, 19 north. Perfect. And we know the next intersection is going to be a pit. We've got that mapped already. We're not falling in that pit again. We will learn from our mistakes. Okay, we are not going a single step farther. I wonder. Yep. Seems to be the pattern, is that the south side of the corridor before an intersection like that is a hidden door. Not going to explore it yet, though. Think I'm going to turn around and get this section here. Oh. Okay, so that is also a hidden door. Yeah, okay. So you need to erase that. That's a hidden door. Good to know. So we are hoping to get west. So we've got a 1 in 4 chance of facing west after this. We're facing south. Okay. So turn around. Okay. Anyone else see that? Did I imagine that? No, I imagined that. My bad. And straight through the rotator. Get MIP to map us with the Ring of Jewels. We're facing north. Okay. So we don't want to be here. Sorry, here. Going to pass through. We want to be facing west is what we're going for, because we want to map out this little section. Facing south. Go through again. Not Norman, MIP. Facing west, okay. 9 east. Should be exactly where we are. Perfect. Okay. That's a pit up ahead. We are not going to go there. All right. What is the easiest way to get out of here? Because we are running out of time, folks. Oh, is that facing north? Hang on. Okay. There's also hidden door here. All right. So we want to get out of here. I'm going to deal with that rotator. Unless... Alright, let's see. So our coordinates, we're going to double check. So we're 6 east, 19 north, 3 down. Okay. We know, so switching back to our first floor map, we're going to teleport out of here. Or at least to the entrance. That's what we're going to do. We know that 0, 0, whoops. We know that 0, 0 on the first floor is our staircase up. So if we go 6 west, 19 south, 2 up, we should be okay. We shouldn't teleport into pure rock. Maybe we will. I could be doing this wrong. I'm going to take a chance because it's going to be really entertaining regardless. So we're going to let Brandolph do the honors. So 6 west, 19 south, and up 2. I think that's right. We should end up right at the stairs on the first floor. Ta-da! Yeah, teleport's really useful. You just have to be sure. So, Norman's going to heal us up. Whoops. Okay. that everyone healed up? Everyone's healed up. Excellent. We will take the stairs. We'll get everyone rested up. Norman needs a little nap. Brandolph could use a little nap. Ron James could use a little nap. And that's it for tonight, folks. We're just about at 9:30. I'm glad to be back and doing some streaming. This has been fun. I like Wizardry. Our maps are looking pretty good. We're making some cool maps. And as always, I am raising money for the Toronto Hospital for Sick Children as part of Extra Life. It's the little bar down below that shows no one has donated yet. Let's fix that. I'm going to be fundraising for the next couple months because on November 1st, I will be starting a 24-hour gaming marathon. The entire thing will be streamed. I believe this is my 7th or my 8th time doing it. Might be my 8th year doing it, but I've done it every year. It's a great cause. Everything you donate goes directly to my chosen Children's Miracle Network hospital. Again, Sick Kids, the Toronto Hospital for Sick Children. Really good cause. It's a lot of fun. I have not picked what game I'm going to be doing yet. The way I usually do it is I pick an old game to headline. It's not going to take the entire 24 hours. And after that, I will play stuff that I feel like playing that's going to keep me awake and sane. And I will also do, there will be various incentives in my fundraising campaign that might make me do different things. So you might be able to donate a certain amount and get me to play a game of your choice. Previous years, I did a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator stuff where I will say, donate a certain amount and I will fly to a particular place in the world. Do you want me to go sightseeing? And we do that. That's a lot of fun. We'll see. I haven't ironed out the details yet, but you will hear them in the coming weeks. For now, though, just stay tuned, and I hope you will come out next time. Thanks for joining me for some Wednesday night wizardry. We'll do it again. Have a great night, folks, and see you next time.